The Mayor news agency claims this was the moment Iran launched missiles at Israel yesterday, marked Iran's largest ever attack on Israel with around 200 missiles fired. Iran says this was in retaliation for Israel's ground offensive in Lebanon and Israel's strikes on Hezbollah. Israel's military says the country's air defenses intercepted many of the incoming missiles with help from U.S. forces and naval destroyers in the region. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that Iran made a big mistake and that the country would, quote, pay for it. Iran's military chief warns of broader strikes if Israel responds. Live look right now from Beirut, where Israel launched new airstrikes in response to the missile attack. The Israeli military warned people to evacuate another 24 villages in southern Lebanon. Iran's military chief is warning of broader strikes.
Alex Traiman is with the Jewish News Syndicate, joining us live from Jerusalem this morning. Alex, good morning to you. Appreciate your time. You were home in Jerusalem when those sirens went off yesterday during this missile attack. Tell us what your experience was. What was going on?
Well, everything happened very quickly. There were some rumors that there might be a strike at a certain point, and then everybody got messages on their phones. My family, we were all split up in different places across the city of Jerusalem, and within minutes of the notice on the phones, basically everybody in the entire country practically running into shelters. A couple seconds later, we start to hear sirens, and we heard booms, which were missile interceptions and maybe some strikes, over the course of about an hour period, with over 200, approximately 200 ballistic missiles being fired at the state of Israel simultaneously.
So, Alex, what is the mood like in Jerusalem right now, and how are people preparing for the potential threat of more missiles?
Well, right now, everything is quiet. Within about an hour of the initial warning, the Home Front Command issued another notice that the incident was over and that people were free to leave their safe rooms. And now Israelis are getting ready for the Jewish New Year, which starts in only a few hours. It's believed that for the time being that things will be quiet, but certainly the IDF is preparing to retaliate for what happened, and that could certainly lead to additional rounds.
That's got to be extremely unnerving, unsettling. Talk to us, were there any reported serious injuries, and what are your concerns going forward?
Well, at least one ballistic missile hit down near Tel Aviv in the city of Hod HaSharon. I personally know someone who said that their door was basically blown off. About 100 houses were harmed, some seriously, others lightly. There was a Palestinian man in Jericho who was hit directly by an intercepted rocket that fell out of the sky right on his head. It's videos of that going around on social media. Incredible to watch. But we're not certain what kind of damage might have been done to military installations, as the Israeli military censor is not going to let any of that information out. It's believed that the overwhelming majority of these ballistic missiles were intercepted. There were some hits. Fortunately, it seems as though the only person killed in the attack was this Palestinian man in the city of Jericho.
Well, Alex Traiman with the Jewish News Syndicate, we appreciate your joining us this morning. Stay safe, Alex.
Thank you so much.
All right, Alex, thank you for that. And Iran's attack on Israel also leading to increased security in communities here in our region as well.
Lower Merion and Philadelphia police have confirmed they have increased patrols around synagogues, temples, and schools. Although there are no known threats at this time, they are on alert for any potential threats out of an abundance of caution. Philadelphia police sources say they have been operating with more patrols ever since last year's October 7th Hamas attack on Israel. Local FBI officers are also on alert.